So we're here in the factory again. I'll tell you what I did, and I will also tell you, I attempted to do a time-lapse thing. It turns out it doesn't work. I think I need to, it like kept on crashing my game whenever I tried it. I think it might be updated by now, but I'll talk about that with other people later. For now, I can show you, what I did in my many long sessions of gameplay. Number one, I finished this building off. Hey, post-stream Merg here again with some more before and after. Shorter one probably today because I do talk about it a bit, you know, on the stream. First up, you saw the state I left the biomass facility in last time. Well, as you can see, I finished it off. Same, you know, same kind of aesthetic that I'm, you know, going for and all my other things. That's just, you know, what I'm going for. Then my steel factory, which I redid both inside and out. Here's the outside, the old plain one, and then the new angled hotness. Looks very factory-like, doesn't it? And then inside, I hadn't even used the entire floor space that I had made above the copper factory, but then I did. I expanded it and went hog wild with the struts for a nice look. I also kind of compressed stuff around, you know, but I talk about that in the stream. Probably a little too much, to be honest, but then the garage, the walkways, I readjusted just because I just kind of felt like it as I was putting signs all around. I put signs up in the garage and I moved the hypertube, as you can see. And then here's the walkway before, and then the walkway after with the moved hypertube, the elevated entryway to the steel factory and truck depot, and the all the various signs, which I do show later on. The cement factory was just by itself, and then I added to it to add a walkway down to the steel factory, which you'll see a bit of soon. I also added a fuel depot, for lack of a better word. You just drive up and you get your car refueled. I thought that was nice. I don't know. And then finally the oil factory, which I rearranged a bit and added kind of half a roof to it, more like a roof border, because I can't really cover up the refinery with the aesthetic that I'm currently using. If I wanted to make something a lot taller, I guess I could have done that, but meh. I kind of like this. Kind of like it to be kind of semi-open, and you can see the walkway there as well. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Back to the stream VOD. Goodbye. Because, you know, I added the fabric maker to this, so here it is. Just, you know, it's basically the same as any other building that I've been doing. It's my aesthetic. Did I do the steel thing last week? I don't think I did. Here's my steel. Steel mill. I moved the walkway up. Oh yeah, I put up signs basically everywhere. Put the walkway up. I redid the inside of the steel thing. I also should probably inform Craig that I changed his input once again. But he actually should be technically getting more than he did before because of what it did. So I basically just rearranged stuff. It's a little bit cleaner. It opened up the place a lot, but like I don't know what I would put here. Like I can't really do much with this. I guess I probably should have moved this over here so that I had more room like over there, and maybe I'll do that at some point. But yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I did this. I did my I got a little carried away with the struts. I did this little design with the struts just because I was, I don't know, experimenting with it. I'll talk about what I did for Craig's input in a couple minutes. I adjusted where it goes, by the way. It goes this way. Oh yeah, I also extended it. I extended this steel. Around the walkway. Extended the building. It's now encompasses the entire floor. Instead of, it was like cut off like right here or something like that. But now it goes across the entire way. Down here I put in a walkway to go down because here's the copper factory, which I also all I did for the copper factory was I just moved it down like one notch because I was tired of this poking through the floor, and it just looks out a little bit better. Again, I put signs everywhere. There are a lot of signs around here. I put a walkway around the entire building. I did a lot of stuff, by the way. What else did I do? I adjusted this stuff as well.
OSHA would have a field day with this.
Oh yeah, I moved the tube, the hyper tube over here instead of down in the garage. Just because it's like a better place for it. Again, more signs for people in case they need stuff. Craig, your input. So here's what I did. It used to be that there was a Mark 1 iron miner here, kind of next to my base, that you were using, that was going toward your base, but that we were splitting one of the Mark 2s over here by, toward where the copper comes from. So basically all I did was we're no longer splitting this. You are getting both of these iron nodes over here from toward the copper, and then I took the iron node, the Mark 1 iron node for myself and changed it into a Mark 2 as well. You should technically be getting a little bit more iron, theoretically. Not a huge amount more, but slightly more than you were getting.
Oh, that loading tip is slightly off.
And then I am getting quite a bit more iron than I was getting, but I haven't really used it yet. I'm only using about the same amount that I was, so I'll have to do something about that. What's that, Lost Joke?
The loading tip was life, the universe, and everything, and it was fix-it tip number 43. I'm like, oh no, that's wrong.
No. Oh no. Oh no.
That must be intentional.
It has to be. Let's see. I extended this. I don't remember if I did this on stream or not, but I extended this because I added, more cement makers, and I also added this kind of pseudo hallway that leads to a walkway that goes down to oil, which I will get to in a minute. After I made the oil, I made this. This is a gas station. If you drive the car through this little lane, it will get automatically refueled because I'm putting fuel here. The fuel actually goes into here, but I also am feeding this because if someone actually just wants some hand fuel for, from their jetpack or whatever, you can just come up here and grab some. The oil refinery. I put kind of half a roof on it. Not really half a roof, more like a border of a roof, because that's pretty much all that fits. I can't really cover up the the smokestacks. I could, but it wouldn't look that great. But I did struts too, as I always do. Made them look a little bit more strutty. And then here's the building from the outside.
You're looking strutty today.
I also. Here I'm going to. Oh yeah, I put walkways like kind of throughout and signs for everything. I put in a big buffer for heavy residues. Theoretically, this will, like, if this gets stuck, if we are no longer making fuel because we're full on fuel and this gets stuck, the extra will go here, and then I can just flush this and continue making stuff. So that's why I did that. Let me know in the comments if that's a bad idea, if that's not doing what I think it's doing, but theoretically that should be doing what I think it's doing. And then what I'm gonna do is get in my car. Now it's getting to be nighttime. I really do wish there was a first-person view for the car. So you can see I have 99 fuel right now. And if I go up here, boom, 100%. Just parking here. I made the area more I made the entire section more drivable. So I made it so that you can drive to the oil extractors, and I made all these bridges here. I also completely redid the oil pipeline, by the way. I just made it fairly straight, and I min-maxed the pumps, so we didn't actually need that many, turns out. Where do we go from here? It's already been too long. Oh yeah, I forgot. Just run over this animal. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a bad guy anyway. It's bad. There we go. Here it is. So yeah, basically I just made the path from the main base out to the oil extractors more easily drivable, so you can just drive back and forth.
From his perspective, you are the baddie.
Probably, yeah. Craig, have you seen not Obi-Wan yet?
No.
There's a guy on YouTube who is using a very good impersonation and deep fakes to pretend to be Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan. And he basically just he roasts various Star Wars things. He's been doing Mando episodes and a couple of like episode 1 episodes. He also did the same thing as deep fake Ian McKellen Gandalf, watching like Rings of Power and stuff. It's pretty funny.
I have seen those videos, but I haven't clicked on them.
And then I also did this for Craig's coal generator. Craig, I forgot to tell you last week, because this happened the week before last. When I was trying to go to your coal generator, you know, little area on top of that plateau or whatever, I died. Yeah. I got killed. I died because your ladder wasn't properly connected to the walkway, and so I like got off the ladder and I instantly fell.
That was a test, and you failed.
So I decided to redo that, and I will show it off now. And in the process, I will also show off another thing that I did for making this area drivable.
I'm making some computers.
Good, we need a lot of computers. We actually need computer automation for making those, because we need them for trains. There we go. Fuel at 100.
I am not making them automated.
That's fine. I will probably do that. I'll have to remember what we need for them.
Last second, copper sheets. The circuit board, send. Screws and cable. And more plastic.
So, there we go. We can get onto the road, onto the tractor road, briefly, because there's actually an off-ramp right here, which takes us down in here. It's fine. I'm not gonna die. which leads to these iron miners, which we aren't really using right now, which then further leads. So I did a new path of wires to Craig's coal generators because the other one was a bit a bit dangerous. I left yours up, by the way. I didn't take yours down, but I did do another connection that's not so high up. And then here we are. I made this little building and a hypertube that goes directly up to the coal generators. So no more falling down. I also fixed the ladders anyway, so if you do need to climb up, you can still do that. I was going to, let's see, 50. Oh yeah, someone said. No? How do we, someone said that you can use this for math, and it's not doing it. Maybe I need to put an equal sign. Nope, not working. Don't know what that's about. So, I'll just use an actual calculator. Alright. So someone said that for these coal generators that we have up here, I should probably put in a second pipe. Because, so, we need 400 water coming through here, but the pipes can only handle 300. Yeah, I can see it. I'll do this. I'll do this right now. Let's do it from here. Let's do it some. And I might need a pump. Alright. Because, yeah, one of these coal generators is definitely not getting enough water. Now, it definitely is. Basically, it was just a throughput issue. We have enough water extractors, we just didn't have enough pipes, basically. But if all you do, like, all you need to do is just put another pipe going to the other side of the, you know, the coal line, and you'll have enough. Alright. So there we go. There's the tour. It's possible I did something else. I don't remember. I did stuff, like, kind of throughout the week. I do still very much wish I had first-person view on this car. Especially because the camera can't really be adjusted very well. Also, the what's going on here? The foundations, like, they look flat, but they're it's like they're not really flat. Like, cars have trouble with them sometimes.
Maybe you should be driving on a road instead of a foundation.
Well, we don't have roads. Roads don't exist in the base game.
So where we are, we don't have roads.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Technically, I could drive to Kyle's base, but I cannot drive to Lost Joke's base because Lost Joke built his base across a chasm that needs to be bridged over. And the only place where I can make a bridge is a place where Kyle has his base. And I didn't want to just like build over his base without his permission, so I didn't make anything.
I'm sure Lost Chuck put his base on the other side of an impassable chasm for a reason.
Probably.
It's
I mean,
passable. It was completely passable. Someone just built on the pass.
he does have an explorer too. I was kind of partially making these things for him as well because I figure it would make it easier for him to drive over here if he wants to. Anyway, that's it. Computers. Computer. Can I... So I can see what I need. I need circuit boards too, don't I? Circuit.
I've got 12 computers so far.
So for circuit boards, we need copper sheets and plastic. Let's start making those. Do you have a circuit board maker, or are you just making them?
Just making them.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make some. Copper sheet and plastic, so I need to get plastic up here. Alternatively, I need to find a different source of copper. Is there another copper source like down here somewhere? No. Not really. Not really. Alright. Let's see if I can add to my copper factory. Here's the sheets. I mean, I can bring this around, or bring this around this way, which would probably be the best to do it. So another assembler. Assemblers! Assemble! I don't know that I can... I guess I can just route it around and then it's fine. A little messy, but it's fine. But I need to find a way to get plastic up here. How are you guys doing, by the way?
Fine.
Sound so excited. I finished Severance.
I didn't
First
know you
season.
even started it.
I told you I started it last week. You even acknowledged it. You even responded to it.
It's a good show.
It is a good show. I wish that there was more. There's going to be more, I'm sure, but like, I wish there was more now. It did kind of end on a cliffhanger a bit. I think I'm gonna have to just bring it up here.
Lost Joke, do you watch anything anymore?
Not really.
Do you even watch, bro?
I mean, not that I do either, but... I actually have many heavy modular frames, though.
That's good. So
Nearly a full box.
that is good.
I want
do
this
this 'cause it's going the
hypertude
wrong way.
entrance
It's fine.
attached to the wall.
You have to put a wall thing on it first, and then attach the entrance to that wall thing.
What wall? What's a wall thing?
A wall hole, hypertube wall hole. It's in there. You'll see it.
You're pillaging your plastic.
How dare you?
It's not the only thing I'm gonna pillage tonight.
I certainly hope not. Let's see. Yeah. So, all right. And then all the way over here, and then over. Oops, that's not right. Oh, wrong login one. All right. Kind of like to go to this one, but I don't think that I can. Can I? I'd like to go to this one, but I don't think I can go to that one and still have room to go up unless I... You know what? I could do that. You know what? I could do that. All right, let's do it.
I don't like on the craft bench how if you open it up and you're on the thing you want to craft already, you have to click off it and click back to actually start crafting.
Strange, but I also don't like. There's a bit of like quality of life stuff that I'm not really into. All right. All right.
And it also doesn't save where you scrolled to, so you have to scroll back to the item, click off it, and then click back on it. Maybe they made it like that to incentivize you not to use the craft bench.
Maybe.
That doesn't stop me.
Let's see here. So, all right. Ouch. Good. It's going the wrong way, but it's fine. I'll just do it again. You know what the game needs is like elevators. There's a mod for that, but elevators would be nice. Nice.
I want to take a belt of plastic out of your factory.
Oh, good luck. Good luck finding the way to do that. Considering I'm trying hard to find a way to take plastic out of my own goddamn factory. You can. I mean, I do have this. Look, there is this splitter here. If you want to use this, if you want to somehow use this, pull from the splitter. But you're gonna need to figure out how to do that yourself. Splitter in front of the plastic box. You can pull from that.
That's the rubber box.
No, there's a splitter in front of the plastic box. Yeah.
This splitter.
Yeah.
You're gonna regret saying that.
I mean, you could also just pull your own oil. You could also just make your own refiner. We have plenty of oil coming in. We have enough for both of us. It's fine. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Honestly, do this. This happens to be open. Here.
Why won't this pipeline junction cross connect to your pipe?
I don't know. Where are you trying to connect it to? Oh, out there. Here, I'll look.
He wants to go vertical for some reason.
You have to put it on a pipe. No, just reconnect the pipe the way it was and then put the pipeline junction on the pipe. Because it snaps to the actual pipe. Hi, Kyle.
Hello.
I haven't shown off your base yet because I was gonna wait until you're here.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
I'm also
it's not really my base.
I also got busy. What do you mean it's not your base? Well, it's your. I mean, it's your base in the sense that you are making it.
I want to make something else. I just don't know what.
Okay. This is what I want to do.
A factory for something. But what resources do we need?
Everything right now.
Be honest, Kyle, how many hundreds of hours of this have you played off stream?
Are you past where we are off stream now, Kyle?
I've played for 107 hours.
Jesus. I mean, I've played for like 86. Of course, most of that was just, you know, doing aesthetic work, but still.
Still, I don't know what to make. What you guys would like me to make.
I have no idea. I really don't know.
I want to try and work as a pilot team, other than the aesthetics there.
I mean, I honestly can't tell you. Like, I honestly, I just don't know. I just plain don't know. Like, I am currently trying to work on making circuit boards and then computers.
Okay, maybe I can make AI limiters. Make a factory for that.
What does that require?
Huh?
What does that require?
Ethereum and copper. But I can find that. It's pretty easy.
How many AI limiters do we need?
No idea.
A zillion?
I'll do like 20 per minute. Maybe.
How many do we need though? What are they used for?
I don't know, I've only made a factory for AI limiters, but they are used for like smart splitters and stuff, which are pretty useful.
Yeah, but do we need, like, what do you need for them though? Like, do you need computers and stuff? Because that's what I'm currently trying to make.
For AI limiters? No, it's
Yeah.
just Ethereum and
Really? That's it?
copper, yeah.
Oh, weird.
Like copper sheets. That's pretty early, really. Like early unlock
Didn't think so. I did not think so.
in the Ethereum tree. Do all sorts of stuff with it. Like the splitters at least.
I can go all the way across, but I don't think it's gonna, like, it's gonna interfere with this, I think. Right there. So I'm gonna go around. way across there. All right, it's fine. What a journey this plastic is gonna be taking. That's not correct. What the hell? That's not right. S- so- There we go. All right, and then cross here, and then it's gonna go inside at some point. Right here. Such a mess, but it's fine.
So how do you get rid of heavy oil residue?
You use this to make fuel. I've been using it to make fuel. You can also, I mean, if you really don't want to make anything with it, feed it into a big buffer, and then you'll have to manually flush the buffer every so often.
Uh, as usual, I thought of something to say. Too late.
What were you gonna say?
The timing's way off now. I can't say it.
Should go the other way. Should come in here instead.
I would have said buffer. I hardly know her. See,
Let's see.
the timing is everything. You just can't do it when it's too late.
This is gonna be weird. But this is probably the best way to go. Alright, well, that's plastic. Copper sheets can, like, I made this a little bit too tight, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Just going to go around to here and then here. Hopefully I can do that. This is so messy right now. Okay, what if I do this? Done. Of course, I also have to actually connect up the plastic, but that's fine. Let's do something like this. Never mind, you know what? It's just not gonna get. It's not getting anything right now. Maybe I'll look at it later. Make it nicer later. But for now, this is what it's gonna be.
Later being after hours.
Yeah. That is exactly what that means.
You know, Fix-It does not give you paid overtime.
It's fine. Listen, as supervisor, I am dedicated. I am that dedicated. That's why I'm supervisor.
None of that was true.
You trying to tell me you're a filthy corpo?
I am. I'm not that filthy though. I keep very clean. Thank you.
That means you don't do any hard labor.
This game's set in the same universe as Deep Rock Galactic.
It should be. I don't know if it is.
Yeah,
But it should be.
we're the human side of the galaxy.
It's not connected properly.
Well, Deep Rock did have like a content update of a corporate wars. Implying that another mining corporation is trying to move in on Deep Rock's territory.
Why isn't this working? There we go. Weird. I should, real quick, go put a box here so we can start actually getting some of these circuit boards.
I'm making circuit boards.
Well, I'm also making circuit boards.
How dare you?
I mean, I told you
You're
exactly what I was
stepping on my
doing.
toe.
I literally said, "Hey, I'm gonna make circuit boards."
Yeah, and I ignored you at the time, but now I've decided that you're stepping on my toes.
Alright, circuit boards.
Did you file the proper toe-stepping paperwork?
I'm gonna go look
No,
at
you didn't.
Kyle's base real quick. Just gonna take the tube. Craig, turn in the heavy modular frames, will you? You have that many of them.
Man, oh man.
Oh, do it now!
You didn't say it right.
Do it.
No, we're gonna need you to
We're gonna
turn in those heavy
need
modular
to-
frames by
by Saturday around 11 p.m. on the dot, if you would.
That'd be
Thanks.
great.
That'd be great.
How about no?
All right, here it is. Here is Kyle's place. He's still working on. Oh god! Oh god!
I've abandoned all semblance of organization.
Yeah, I've kind of started having to do that a little bit with my copper. Kyle, what is your base primarily doing right now? Is it power? Is it coal?
It's just power, yeah. Not even very much power. It's only 8 generators.
I mean, 8's nice. Is it? Do you have this connected again?
Yeah.
Because you had disconnected for a while there.
It's all
You say
connected.
it's. Are you sure? Because this says capacity only 600. I don't think
Should
you're
be
actually
connected.
connected. I don't think you're actually connected to us.
It's coming out. I mean, the connection's here.
You need more pipes going into your coal generators.
Pipes all the way down.
No, I
And
don't.
again, you got fluid pipes, I guess.
Unless they.
Well, the coal
Oh.
generators require 400. 8 requires 400 water, and the pipes only carry 300 water. So you need at least like 2 inputs to your
Are they
coal
going
generator
into a
line.
buffer?
Yeah, but maybe you need like, I don't know, 2 going into the buffer. I don't know. You know what? You handle your shit, and I'll handle my shit.
Seems to be working fine.
That doesn't sound like supervisor behavior.
It's called delegating, Lost Joke. It's upper management stuff. You wouldn't understand it because you're not upper management.
I didn't know that you could snap splitters and mergers right onto a belt as easily as you can.
Yep. It's a little bit finicky sometimes, but you can do it, yeah.
I've just been doing it the hard way the whole time.
We have 3 more coupons. By the way, we have a total of 22 coupons right now, which I would like to spend in a little bit. I'd like to get some computers up and running first, though.
Computer.
I have actually nearly automated computer production.
How so?
I
How nearly is nearly?
started with automating it. I just need cables hooked up to the manufacturer now.
Well, how is your like circuit board production? Like, do you need more circuit boards? Because I can just combine mine like to yours.
Well, it's only one producer, so it's probably not very good. It's just basic automation. I'm sure more producers would be better.
More producers to feed more consumers.
You know, I wanted to be a producer with a hit show on Broadway.
Then you shouldn't have committed fraud.
You shouldn't have made a play called Springtime for Hitler.
Yeah.
Is that the name of the
Listen,
play, or is that
people-
just a song in the play? I
it's-
don't remember.
No, that is the name of the play, Springtime for Hitler. You see, more money is made when you make a flop than a success.
Oh yeah. So, all right, I got circuit boards going. So now I need. I mean, I could do this myself right now. Just need to find a room for a friggin' manufacturer, which I don't really have the room for in here. I think I am gonna have to just start to. I don't know. Do weird things. Where's your computer manufacturer, Craig?
It's on the ground. It's just look at my factory and look for the ugliest, most jury-rigged manufacturer we can possibly imagine. And it's there.
It could take 25 per minute, and you're definitely not making 25 per minute. In that case, I'm going to try to combine my circuit boards with yours. And just feed your machine. What do you think about that?
Sounds good.
What am I supposed to do with flower petals?
I have no idea. I think it's used in
Believe me.
some kind of paint thing, but I don't know if they're actually used or not.
Because I figured I would just use them for like some quick biomass stuff, but no, they're not used for anything.
They're for smelling.
They're for
Well, the ones I've had in my
last joke.
the ones I've had in my pocket are long since smellless.
Just put them in a glass of water for a little while.
Want me to make a potpourri?
You can do that too.
I don't think corporate would appreciate it.
Since when have you cared about corporate's opinion?
That's my secret, Cap.
Go
I've
on.
always cared about corporate's opinion.
I've always cared about corporate opinion.
So you're a corpo then.
Quite possibly.
So messy. This is so
I was a
messy.
double reverse plant.
Someone tell me what to make.
Make babies.
Make really nice freeways going everywhere.
That's what
That's
I
the
was
most
doing.
boring
That's
thing
my
I could
job.
imagine.
It is extremely boring, but that is also my job. You were correct in that it is an extremely boring job. But that's what I've been doing off stream.
Make a luxurious residence for us by the lake. Up in the mountains.
Not a factory there.
What?
It's not a factory.
Oh. You're being awfully picky about what we have to tell you to do.
What do you feel like doing? I mean, you can see the milestones that we have right now. So, you know, make one of those. Craig already has the monorail train milestones going, so you could try to look toward the phase. Those two big things in the phase objectives.
Modular motors and I don't know what that one is.
I think one of them takes the AI limiters that you're making. Maybe. Oh, shit.
make this look nice and straight, but don't know that I can. I'm also trying to keep this area drivable, so I'm not like just running things, you know, on the ground. God, that was terrible. Hold on. Oh, over here. What have we done?
Okay, I'm about to finish. Computer automation.
I'm helping.
Very
I'm helping with
jangly.
this. I am helping with this.